What is one thing that you've learned over the past few weeks?
I think being honest for brokers and intermediaries is it's been the really, really key point for me. A lot of people out there saying it's business as usual. Well, let's be honest. I think we're in a pandemic, and this is not business as usual. So I think being honest and just transparent and just trying to be honest about how we're trying to navigate the process to get valuers out, monitoring surveyors, etc. So I think that's the key part for me. Just be honest and open.
What is one misconception that you're seeing during this period?
I think one of the biggest misconceptions is the people moving, whether that's buying or renting. I think the process is changed. I think you can't. A lot of videos are being sent out by agents to actually look at stuff online. You can't actually go and view the property, especially if someone's currently living there. There are a lot of people on. I had a particular example myself where people were actually self-isolating, so viewing the property was completely out of the question. I've just moved myself, so I've kind of proved that it can still happen. But I think the use of technology is interesting. I think that some people have to move, and I think the use of technology will be very handy. But it's a massive misconception. Stuff is happening. Granted, it's slower. And it won't be to everyone's fancy. I think looking at a video, potentially living somewhere for a year or more could be slightly challenging, but the process is moving.
What is one positive point that has come out of this experience?
One positive that's come out is there's been a lot more contact with brokers. I mean, there was always contact there anyway, but the conversations tend to be a bit more fruitful. It's not just how you're finding stuff at the moment, and it's what your LTVs, what your loan amounts. It tends to be a bit more. People tend to be a bit more open at the moment about their business, what their plans are for the future. And I think that one of the biggest ones that's come out, the positive ones, is the work-life balance has completely shifted. It's not even a slight change to your working week where you're spending more time with the children, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. It's like full time. There's no school. It's complete lockdown. You just have to spend more time with your children. I think when you're working 5 days a week and you kind of pick them up after school, or you pick them up from after school club, just an example, you don't always know what they're up to. And actually now when you're at home with them all the time, you get to find out what does their week look like. And to remember, they also have their own life as well. It's not just about us. But it's been a very positive shift. And I think people are still getting used to working from home. And when we get back to the office, which who knows when that will be, people will then have to get used to that again. So there's going to be some interesting changes coming along.